Alright, this is a Pauper Daily medal round match. If we win, we're guaranteed some packs, and if we lose, we will still be able to play for the bronze, play for a solid 3-1, and pick up some packs that way as well. We are on the draw, and it's another 5-lander, and this one is actually pretty bad. The only question is whether we would actually improve our lot by mulliganing. This is probably going back because, first of all, Augur of Skulls is one of the worst cards in the deck. It's probably the worst card in the deck, and Terminate is sometimes a total blank. Like, let's say for instance this guy's playing like Tron, the Cloud, a Cloud Post deck. Then this hand is just miserable because the Terminate is worthless and the Augur of Skulls isn't going to do enough. So we're going to mulligan. This hand is much better. We've got a Bolt, we've got a Crack Rats, we've got a Rager for value, and we've got the mana to play all of them. So this is definitely going to be a keep. Let's see what we're up against. At this point in the tournament, we're probably playing pretty stock decks: Affinity, Goblin, Storm, Infect, maybe. I mean, we're not going to be playing anybody's homebrews, except for mine. Only I am pro enough to luck sack 2 matches. I wonder if this guy is watching my stuff. I wish there was like a little flag you could set, like, hey, I'm going to be watching your matches, so BRB in 5. But maybe he's just trying to decide what land to drop, or maybe he's just lagging, or I don't know. I will say this, since it's a little bit relevant right now, is I'm terrible at mulliganing. I tend to keep hands, especially land heavy hands. Like, I'm fine if the hand has very little land, but because I love control so much, you know, I feel like if I just hit all my drops, then everything will be fine. But that 7 into this 6 is a great example of why sometimes you just need to take the plunge and mulligan. So I mean, that's something I definitely need to work on. And you know, when you're not you specifically, but when anybody is going over their games, you know, and they're like, man, how did I lose that game? I just didn't draw anything. You know, it's like, maybe you should have mulliganed, and it's really hard to tell if you should have mulliganed or what. Definitely tough. This probably is Cloud Post. There's not a lot of decks that do Island Go, or it could be some kind of fish, you know, like with Spell Stutter sprites. We're really good against that. Either way, I'm going to lay the Swamp first. The Bolt I'm not likely to need right now, and this way if I draw Sign in Blood, I can play a Swamp and cast it. Alright, so we're definitely going to start going after his hand ASAP. He's probably sitting on like Condescend or Mana Leak or whatever, and we want to make him pay. So we want to make him have to leave up his mana to counter everything that we have or get way behind. Right. Mana Leak is actually good. That means he doesn't have any Condescends, so he can't be scrying his deck away and that sort of stuff. And we're going to follow up with the Quicksand is -1, -2. That's actually really good. Ooh, we've got Unearth. Okay, so we're going to play the Rager now. And the reason is we need a lot of chances to hit land so that we can play a value creature and an Unearth next turn. Hoping he doesn't have, like, Think Twice. Pestermite, okay. Tap one for extra Rager. That's pretty good. He's probably also got Ninja of the Deep Hours here, which stinks because he's going to get a card and get his Pestermite back. But hopefully that means that... ooh, he didn't have it. Interesting. Well, we did not draw anything good. So the question now is, do we want to go after the Crack Rats? Definitely gonna see if I can get him to use this Quicksand here. Okay. No Ninja of the Deep Hours. Well, he's definitely going to counter whatever I play. Rager's good with me, though, because I can get land and get some value. Yeah, see that? That's how it's done. So I do have a Bolt if he tries to get greedy and swipe in Ninja here. Can at least make him pay for it. But he does not appear to have that. Now I'm getting Spire Golemed. And that is pretty good. So, he's definitely holding up to counter my Terminate here. I gotta get rid of that Spire Golem. I've got to shut him off somehow. I'm really worried about Spell Stutter Sprite. I don't want to... Well, if I Terminate and he plays Spell Stutter Sprite,